Sassy Scorpios, thank you for joining the High Vibe Club. Jenny here. We are going to look at your bonus reading, this summer surprise. I'm cleansing the air and we begin. Cards are always pre-shuffled. I'm cutting the deck and we begin. Hope that you packed your bags, ready to go on a vacation. I'm going next week. Cannot wait. Bella Italia is waiting for me. So let's see what's waiting for you. July, August, September. Ace of Swords. OMG. Breakthrough, clarity, coming from above like a sword. Something illuminating, communication. Beautiful energy. I love it. What's coming? What's moving towards my sassy, gorgeous Scorpios? Thank you again so much. You're on the top of the pyramid in my channel, bringing this channel up higher and higher with your views, likes and comments from the previous 2 videos. So I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Knight of Wands. A beautiful, beautiful, extroverted knight, your charmer, but non-committal, flighty, in and out energy, very creative, very passionate, very charismatic, very sexy. Now, if you're not dealing with a specific person of this sort, this card also means that this kind of creativity and this extroverted, outgoing energy is going to come within you, around you. So that's also not a bad thing, but we'll clarify whether it's a specific person you're dealing with or it's just energy that you will start feeling. What's in the obstacle, please, for Scorpios? 7 of Wands. Struggling to keep your boundaries up, strong boundaries and handling a situation. Having this weakness in your knees. I don't know, for some of you I do feel that you're dealing with someone that you have a very soft spot for, but he's difficult to deal with. He, she. No genders in the tarot. This Knight of Wands also as an energy. He, she can be an avoidant type. As I said, difficult to deal with. In and out energy. And also likes to pull on the emotional strings and can be even playing games. The player type, right? Ego games. To feel more powerful or overpowering you. I know a lot of not so attractive attributes to this knight, but you know, I'm just saying how it feels intuitively. Let's see the outcome here for Scorpios, please. Your sassy, hot Scorpio, 7 of Cups. Choices, 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 but not easy ones. Can get a little bit overwhelmed, can get a little bit distracted, defocused, looking at many options. This card warns that you have to make sure that you are making the choice with an intuition, strong intuition, and definitely do not keep your head in the clouds. Let's see within you, please. What's within you, Scorpios? Scorpios are very logical, so yeah, I don't think that that's an issue usually for you, but I'm following what the tarot is saying here. Let's see. The Sun. Here comes the Sun, a very bright, light, cheerful energy. This is within you. Also speaks being light and free like a child again, but because I'm seeing here the 7 of Cups in the outcome, difficulty to make choices, can be a little bit in delusions of what's happening. Confusions. The Sun sometimes is too bright and too optimistic, so it can warn about not wearing the rose glasses continuously, having to step away a little bit into the shadow to see things as they are. Okay, so let's see within the person you're dealing with or the situation, what's in the personal situation. 4 of Wands, marriage, reunion, celebration cards. Some of you are dealing with this specific person, can be a relationship. Others, if you are not dealing with a specific partnership or relationship, then it means union and celebration, being among soulmates and being happy. Very auspicious, prosperous card. Success. Beautiful energy. We'll clarify. We'll see if it's a lovey-dovey situation here. Not necessarily partnership, can be also any other type of partnership. Right? Not only lovey-dovey. I'm not restricting the tarot. I've said it now quite a few times. Tarot is not about just saying what we like to hear, and I'm not here just to grow the channel with the speed of light, commercializing it to get the likes and subscribes, because I know if you focus on the lovey-dovey situations, it is much easier, but I'm not here for that. So I'm not restricting the tarot. There is multiple scenarios, there is multiple meanings of the cards, and I also read intuitively whatever comes from the universe that I need to relay. I'm doing it. What's in the final guidance? Queen of Swords. The universe is telling you, be very logical, be very clear. I already told you how it feels within you. Beautiful energy, but too much brightness and too much rosiness may be not helpful. So she's very clear-minded. She's very eloquent. She's a beautiful executor, beautiful communicator. She always demands the truth and delivers the truth. She can be a little bit blunt and impatient, especially towards people who are not willing to speak the truth. So I have to be careful to balance everything, but the universe is telling you, you have to be in this energy, to be ready to execute, to be ready to speak your truth, to be ready to demand the truth, and to be very clear-minded and organized. Okay, let's clarify now. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a beautiful card, equal give and take. But I want one more card, because this Knight, I need another card to make sure that is not a problem, that he's not a nuisance. If he's willing to work through, Two of Cups, what did I tell you? Soulmate. Yes, you're dealing with a soulmate, you gorgeous, beautiful people. If it's not a lovey-dovey situation for you, then it's another partnership, settlement of a sort. You know your story best, but dealing with a soulmate here, it's all about commitment, stability, and collaboration. It's not telling me more than that. And I believe this Knight of Wands is tricky because he's very intelligent as well. He's very intelligent, and yeah, as I said, he can play the game. He's very extroverted, very likable. He knows how to play the game. Even though he's young, but he just can't pull your emotional strings. But I see the Seven of Wands in your obstacle, which again tells me that it has taken a lot of energy to stand your ground, to deal with the situation, to hold on to the situation, to keep your boundaries strong. And even in this tarot deck, the Celtic deck, look how it's depicted. The girl is very frustrated and she cannot handle it anymore. The card is depicted like that, and we have it now in the obstacle. So for some of you, it makes me feel that this person has pushed your buttons a lot. But for whatever reason now, I pulled another card. For what's coming towards you is much more balanced, and it's a soulmate. This person can be a soulmate. If you're not again dealing with this specific soulmate, then the Two of Cups speak about a beautiful balance between yin and yang energy and between masculine and feminine. So whatever frustrations or whatever difficulty you had to balance the situation with yourself, now this is finishing and you will feel this energy that is much more grounded, bright energy. The sun is already within you. So let's see here these frustrations and these boundaries that you couldn't keep up. Why? What is happening here? 2 cards for 10 of Cups and the Hangman. Something was very, 10 of Cups is your happily ever after. Commitment. It's not the commitment card, but happily ever after, it's a sort of commitment to be together. Union, right? But Hangman, postponed. It's been in the air, hanging in the air for quite some time, yeah. Somebody has been not following through, non-committal, not even non-committal, not necessarily non-committal, not putting enough effort, not taking the right steps, delaying, postponing. That was very frustrating for you and was taking a lot of your energy and focus. Let's see here the outcome. What are all these opportunities here coming for you, universe? What are these opportunities coming for you? Wow, the cards flew around and I have to change the deck, but 2 cards faced up. The Lovers came sideways and the 8 of Pentacles. The Lovers almost reversed itself. That's a choice about love, and when it's reversed, it speaks about a relationship that is stale, a relationship that feels dry, non-loving, not seeing eye to eye, having different values, having different principles, even morals. And 8 of Pentacles speaks about being masterful now, being the master, learned lessons. We just need to focus and keep on going, because we're only 2 steps away from our utmost success. 10 of Pentacles. These 2 cards are clarifying your choices and options. So for some of you, it feels that you might be considering whether to move away your focus from a relationship or a soulmate connection, because you cannot see eye to eye, you cannot sort it out for whatever reason, and just focus on yourself, on your work, on your stability, on balancing yourself. I already told you that for some of you, it can be that this 2 of Cups, it is soulmate, but also means balancing your yin and yang, feminine and masculine energy. And the 3 of Pentacles also speaks about work, equal give and take, collaboration. 2 of Cups speaks about pouring love into yourself. Maybe for some of you it may mean that you just have to take your focus away from that issue that is now taking a lot out of you, and it feels that it's very stagnated and it goes nowhere. And it's actually stagnating your happiness. 10 of Cups with the Hangman. Stagnating and pausing, halting your happiness. Let me take another deck here. Because as I said, when the cards start flying around like that, I don't use them. I change the deck. I just want to mix quickly. Even though it's pre-shuffled, let's cut it. Very interesting. You cannot come to terms with someone about a commitment or relationship. Okay, underneath, 7 of Swords. What I told you, avoidant behavior. Not dealing with issues head on, avoiding issues, avoidant behavior, stealing, cheating, lying, running around, running away. Let's clarify the Sun within you. Let's clarify the Sun within you, universe. Here is 4 of Swords. Yeah. You will be getting a lot of clarity through resting your mind, focusing on yourself. The Four of Swords again speaks about going inward, resting our mind and emotions, taking care of our well-being, mentally and emotionally, physically as well. Whatever you have to do that. You have to do that to feel this bright, lighter energy again, more optimistic, but definitely stay away from rose-colored glasses. Let's clarify the Four of Wands: marriage, commitment. Cards are all the time flying around. I'm not... the same card flew out, the one that we just saw. 3 cards came up. You have to change another deck, really? Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups again. Second time. This is about this marriage. Okay, yeah, I believe you're dealing with someone who, someone is not coming proper, with the proper offer, with the proper commitment, with the proper emotions. Knight of Cups is about a love offer, about opening heart, having heart on their sleeve. Four of Pentacles is being closed off. And we have the Seven of Cups. Options, illusions, and delusions. For some of you, this person may just feel that they all play or act like they have a lot of options, which is definitely destroying this soulmate connection, this love. And creates a lot of stagnation and a lot of frustration. Seven of Cups again. Getting another deck. That's the first time now. First time this is happening that I have to read from 3 different decks. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to get my Harmony deck now. What to do? Universe says so, so I follow. Let's see now. Clarifier for your final guidance. Interesting reading. What is the surprise here? Universe, show me. I'm still not clear what will be the surprise of this summer. Maybe that you will... kind of focus on yourself and remove yourself from these stupid issues, I believe. They might not be stupid. This was not smart to say, by the way, because the avoidant issues, we don't have to go now to massive psychology here explanations, but the avoidant issues, avoidance behavior, it can look like nuisance, but it's actually a very deeply rooted problems, inner conflicts that we haven't dealt with. Usually they are connected with unhealed childhood wounds, and very often are connected with a person who hasn't felt loved or seen as a kid. So they cannot really face in a mature way their own emotions, or when they feel that they're triggered to face them, they run away because it feels hurtful. A lot of people that are behaving like that, they don't even know where this comes from. And also people that are dealing with this type of people, they also don't know where this comes from. So they don't understand that this person actually is hurting. And so I'm not trying to defend this type of behavior, but I'm just sharing what I know, because it's helpful to understand what we're dealing with. Because in most cases, the avoidants do not understand what they're dealing with at all. At all. They're playing games. These games are coming from the ego, and they are self-preservation. Okay, the clarifier for your Queen of Swords again is Knight of Swords. The knight that storms in to speak her truth bluntly. This is the final guidance. I'm going to tell you as it feels intuitively. The universe is telling you, be very logical and very clear-minded, very ready to communicate, to demand the truth and speak your truth. A conversation that demands only the truth, and that you are ready to speak your truth very clearly in a way that the other person understands. However, the guidance also is that this communication has to be done on time, expeditiously, cannot be halted any longer. But we have to make sure that it's not a monologue of a type, because the Knight of Swords storms in, speak her truth, and possibly just overwhelms everyone or the other person because it's too unexpected, it's too much, blunted everything out, and then may leave the other person speechless or not knowing how to react to all that was said. So a dialogue doesn't actually happen. So we have to make sure that the conversation is mature, is on a high level. We have the Queen of Swords here, is intelligent, is grounded, is logical, and is delivering this logic and clarity to the other person as well. And we already had the equal give and take with the soulmate card, if you're dealing with this specific person. So I believe you're the one watching me. You have to make sure, and I believe you will, because you have the Four of Swords meditation card, you will receive rest and clarity how to do it with the Sun. It will be helped by the universe. But you have to make sure that not only that you demand the truth and clear, open communication, but that you deliver your truth in a manner that is understood the best from the other person. Nothing overwhelming, nothing too much. It doesn't, if you have to say your truth, it doesn't mean that you have to deliver it with one go, i.e. too much at one time, being overwhelming. Because this is what this Knight of Swords is doing. He's silent, then suddenly whoop, comes in and just washes over you so many things that you might go into a shock. The Queen of Swords, first of all, she's the queen, the feminine energy is much more balanced. This is what we have to do. Very open, very communicative, maybe even blunt about certain things, but balanced and ready to have a conversation. Okay, Scorpios, this is what I think is all I can tell you. Wow, I didn't expect this reading. Let's pull you 3 oracle messages from my Cosmic Insight oracles. 1. Date night, get ready to be wined and dined. OMG, I'm getting this same oracle message for how many times now? This last few readings. A lot of you will be wined and dined, I suppose. 1 more, please, universe. Liar, be careful of someone sneaky. You know your story best. And 1 more, universe, for Scorpios. 1 more, no, 1 more. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Getting with a soulmate, we already said that. So this is what I got for you. Thank you so much, whoever has come back. As I said, you're my top viewers. Together actually with Sagittarius, let's be fair, but you were the first ones that pulled this channel ahead. I'm so thankful, grateful to all of your comments and views and watch time, of course. Thank you, and thank you. I'll see you very soon. Whoever wants to join the club and is a newbie here, thank you so much. Happy to have you. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm sending you light, bright energy with my Labradorite. You can put I accept. So I wish you a fantastic holiday. I'll see you very soon. I might release a special bonus reading from Bella Italia. I'm going there for a quick vacation, so can't wait. I'll talk to you very soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Bye.